Hello everybody, my name is Brennan, and today we're going to be reviewing a game that I've been playing called Expedition 33. This beautiful game is a story about love, friendship, and most importantly, the meaning of getting cucked. But putting all that sappy stuff aside, we open the game with a man named Gustav as he's trying to profess his love to the woman of his dreams. And what way to do it than by talking to a 33-year-old woman that looks like she's 13. I'm sure nothing bad could come from that. And oh yeah, she's Usain Bolt's long-distance cousin.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
As we make our way through the town of Lumiere, we finally make it to our lover as we give them our rose, and we walk off to live a happily ever after. Yeah, we all already know what happens, so let's just skip ahead a bit. There we go. That's it. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the lore of Expedition 33, I don't blame you, it hasn't been out for long, or just haven't gotten around to playing it. I'll give you a little rundown of what it is. So, basically every year, an expedition is set out to go and kill the Paintress, which is a being or godlike figure has been alleged to have caused an event called the Gommage, which was basically the destruction of the world as we know it. And during this, a giant pillar was erupted from the ground with numbers on it, and correlating to whatever number is on the pillar, let's say 100. And if no one is to kill the Paintress after a full year, the number would go down to 99. And this would cause anyone who was the age of 100 to be killed and turn into flower petal type things as we saw before. And this continued on until our expedition, which is number 33. And our goal, as all the other expeditions were, is to kill the Paintress and set our world back to the way it once was. But of course, things wouldn't be so easy. As even with the crowd cheering our name, I could just feel something in the back of my mind that something bad was about to happen. I don't know what it could have been, but I just... Oh! Hello, good sir. Who are you?
I'm Uncle Grandpa!
Oh! Well, hi, Uncle Grandpa. How are you doing? Oh, shit! Well, that could have gone a lot better. As we wake up from our comatose state, we find ourselves in a rocky mountain field area type place as we come across our first enemy, I don't know what this is.
The name's Bob, bud.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Bob. I'm gonna kill you now. Now, I'm not very experienced in knowledge of how the whole game works and the rules of fighting, so I'm sorry if you wanted to hear an explanation of how things work. This channel is all about violence, and I'm here to bring it to our fellow friend Bob here.
Oh, not cool, man.
With our first enemy down and definitely no crap in my pants, I make my way through the map looking at cool monuments, a sick weapon that I unfortunately couldn't pick up, and of course, my dead comrades. Ah, how nice to see you all again. Being filled with so much excitement from seeing my friends again, I pull out a confetti blaster, as before I can spread happiness and cheer, I am rudely cut off by another one of the main characters in this game, Loon. I've been really trying. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, as Loon continues talking to me about the importance of pushing forward and working towards everyone's future, I can't help but wonder why she would ever want to leave this place. I mean, hey, look, all our friends are here, including that guy. Ah, wow, rude. Showing up here pretending to be our friend and not bringing a gift to the party? On second thought, let's just kill him. That'll show you for not wanting to be friends with us. Anyways, as we make our way through this forest fighting enemies and whatnot, I come across a very interesting exploit. You see, if you come over to this flag over here at the beginning of the game and decide to rest, a monster will appear beside the flag, and every single time you kill it and rest at the flag, the monster will be reset to its original position. Sadly though, I do have a job outside of gaming. Whoops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to scare you with that, but yeah, sadly I wasn't able to get that high of a level from doing this for an hour, but hey, maybe you guys could try it and see how it goes. After an hour of wasting my life away though, I came across a mime that didn't seem too much of value, so I decided that once I defeated him I would... It's beautiful. After discovering my newfound French powers and feeling more energized than ever, me and Lou come across Eric Cartman as he tells us he needs a light so that he can end his edging streak and be fulfilled once more. And of course, as any nobleman would do, I immediately forgot about this side quest and instead got roped up into a boss battle. I'm sure our first one will be completely fine.
Gustav!
The Paintress must fall!
we actually did it. Would you look at that? After defeating our first boss and heading up to try and find some others from our expedition, we come across a message stating that one of our expedition members is currently somewhere else and we need to find them. But I know better. This handwriting wasn't from one of our expedition members. I've only seen this handwriting from one person before. So, of course, we decided to follow the message, not knowing who or what was on the other end of it, because, I mean, hey, who doesn't love a little adventure? Time. While traversing through the lands, though, and fighting monsters in the pink sheet from the Minecraft movie, we finally make it to a door that leads to a mansion that leads to a door, another door, some more doors. Door, girl, door. Oh wait, go back.
Maya?
Gustav?
Hey, we found our teammate. Well, I guess let's head up and out of here.
Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom. But the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity are not forgotten. And thy punishment is death. Useless. Prepare thyself.
Well, that guy was weird. Anyways, as we make our great escape from the spot for Spider-Verse, we come across Peter Dinklage as he tells us a faster way to get across the sea to find the Paintress. And of course, like how anyone else would do if they met a celebrity, we consent to anything they say. And after many trials and tribulations, defeating many monsters like Siren Head over here, we finally come across what seems to be the village's entrance. Ooh, pretty flower. I'm gonna take this. Oh my god, a ghost! Oh god, is anyone else seeing this? Am I dreaming?
It is quite insignificant.
Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways.
Alright, that's enough. I'm sorry, but no more life lessons from the fossil. After defeating the father of psychology, we eventually learned that he's not actually as bad of a guy as he seems. He only wanted to join in on our conversation about dreams, but from what it seems like, Gustav doesn't like dreams. Maybe he's more of a nightmare type of guy. Yeah, never mind, Mayo. This seems more like your type of thing. I'm not really into nightmares, but hey, you keep being you. Anyways, after that whole thing, we come across some more monsters as we battle, and eventually get some new drip for our man Gustav over here. Oh yeah, and I guess we got a new suit for Mayo as well. After traversing for a bit longer, and Gustav becoming Mr. Obvious.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
You're right. I wonder where a Nevron could possibly be. Anyways, after defeating the Nevron that Gustav was so worried about, we come across the little English boys who needed some money. Sorry, little boy, I don't have any spare change. Oh, the silent treatment, huh? I see how it is. Well, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Gosh, what's that little boy so rude for? I should have listened to my parents when they said never give to the poor. How could this day possibly get any worse? Oh, hey, is that Patrick the Star? I love SpongeBob as a kid. Come on out, Patrick, you little silly goose. I have a sneaking suspicion that that's not Patrick. Yes! Finally, we did it. Oh, time to go out of here now. You've gotta be kidding me. Anyways, after a few more attempts, we finally defeat Patrick the Star, as we soon figure out it's not actually Patrick. It was just a kid in a trench coat trying to buy movie tickets from us. And of course, since kids are stupid, once we defeated him, he trusted us enough to show us where his village is. Luckily for him, though, this game doesn't give me an option to burn everything down. And even if we could, who could even stop us?
What you do? Ultimate creation!
Yeah, this seems like a bit of an issue. I'm sure we got this, though.
This was weak.
So much. Don't
Oh, nice! We actually did it first try. So much for the ultimate weapon. And hey, look! It's 2 kids in a trench coat this time. How refreshing. And of course, just like the last kid, they trusted us enough to let us in the village as we try and find the village chief. Oh hey, there she is. Let's hope she doesn't send us on a side quest before telling us the information we need.
We already defeated.
Of course. Well, let's get this over with and fight the legendary warriors and the stranger.
Hello, John. John Marston.
Well, I'm sure whoever the stranger is doesn't stand a chance against us. This is gonna be too easy. Cue the montage.
I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I've been missing out the walk with the minute. I've been building up the block like a minute. Elliot got water dripping out the ceiling. Oh my God, boy, he got a Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top.
Wait. Stop the edit. Something's not right here. Oh yeah, would you look at that? The stranger was actually our friend all along. Heck yeah. Anyways, after battling, the chief tells us that we need to look for a man named SK who will help us cross the sea. So we walk for a bit and make it back to camp. And Mael starts having another one of her schizophrenic episodes as she starts to see Uncle Grandpa and Aunt Grandma as they start talking about how it's her fault for something that is going to happen in the future and how she needs to leave with her friends before he kills them all. But I'm sure that was just a bluff. So of course, we decide not to heed his words and continue on our merry way towards the man we need to find. But of course, before we can go see the man, we have to tell the password to this bodyguard over here.
Get out of my way!
Well, that was a little rude, Gustav. That wasn't even the password. But, I mean, hey, it works, it looks like. Anyways, after heading inside and defeating a mime after some time, we decided to climb so we could go through the mine that luckily had no slimes, as we hear a chime from a man inside the fine establishment.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Well, would you look at that? This guy seems pretty chill, and he even says that we can use him to cross the sea. Although, we do need to do a little something for him first. We have to find a rock for him that helps him fly that his next door neighbor stole from him. I'm sure it won't be too difficult. We'll just ask him politely to give it back, and we should be on our way lickety-split.
Let's dance.
Alright, well that was, something. After a few more attempts than I like to admit, we finally defeat Francois as we soon realize that we did the whole thing for no reason, as SK tells us that the rock we got from him is actually a fake. Luckily for us though, SK says he might actually know where the rock is being kept at, so he tells us where to go next as we follow shortly behind. As we make our way through stone wave cliffs, we find ourselves amidst the rubble of a once forgotten world, as we start to ponder what life was like back in the day before the painters came along. But we don't have much time to dilly-dally. We need to get back on our journey as we still have a long ways to go. After defeating some monsters and heading our way through the Stone Cliff Mountains, we... Oh my god. What's that noise? Hold on, guys.
Take the baby.
Finally, that's done. What was I doing again? Alright, let's go find that rock. Of course, though, there's always going to be obstacles in our way as we come across a giant sentient rock that is in need of our help. He needs us to find 3 extra rocks for him so that he can be shiny, just like the rest of his friends. So, of course, we go and help him find them by killing, and killing, and killing some more people until we get all of them for him. And of course, after doing a good deed, the only thing that could possibly happen to us is for something bad to happen, as we come across the worst and final boss of Act 1. This fight was it. Everything I have done has worked up to this one moment. My time is up. My time is here. And he can't see me. His time is near. Let's get this thing started, and let's finish this once and for all. my god! We finally did it! We can finally leave! We can finally kill the paintress! Take that, you stupid lamp master! Oh my god, this is so exciting! We're finally gonna complete our mission and... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I don't even know what to say for the next part, so... I'll just let the game do the talking for this one.
Run. Please run.
We've been through so much pain, so much loss,
Why?
so many hardships, and
Why are you doing this?
I would have never expected to lose him. But we're Expedition 33, goddammit. We don't back down from a fight no matter what. So what do you say, Gustav? Let's give this one last try. For those who come after. If only it were that simple.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promise!
With the tragic loss of Gustav, we have no time to mourn, as just as Gustav had stated before, someone has come after him to protect Mael and everyone else, giving us enough time to escape and make it back to camp. With everyone mourning the loss of Gustav, though, the man from before comes along stating how he would like to join our crusade in ending the paintress once and for all, as our teammates ask him, what is his name? As he responds with,
Versa.
Sadly enough though, for now, this is where the video ends. If you guys like this video and would like to see a part 2 containing Act 2 with Versio, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And remember, there are always those who come after.